Hey guys, welcome. Today is Thursday, February 13th, 2025. We just got a new Star Citizen Alpha 4.0.2 PTU build. The testing focus for this patch is still stability, performance, as well as the supply or die event. Features and gameplay updates. First is gameplay. Enabled Courier missions in Pyro system. We're going to be testing this Courier mission later in this video. Ships and vehicles, flight markers, better sorting of essential markers and prioritizing ones closer to the center screen. Next, added new ship compass with performance improvements. And next is restricted Heartseeker weapon and gimbal to only work on the Heartseeker mount. Wow, this one is funny. Let me show you a picture. So on my F7A Hornet Mark II, you can see on the wings, I have one of the size 4 Blizzard Gatling gun from the Heartseeker mount on each of the wings. Now, this is how it fires. The DPS, of course, is much less than the size 4 Reverend Gatling guns, but it looks really cool. Like this. So this is a bug, and it's been fixed in the PTU. So in the current PU, if you want to enjoy it, just put it on. You can only put on the wings of all the Hornet Mark II series. The nose, you cannot. So put on the wings. Oops, this is the wrong picture. So put on the wings and have some fun with it. But in the PTU, it's fixed. Now let's go check out the Courier missions and also the ship compass. By the way, I just noticed global chat. You see that global is in a different color, blue color, by default. So it's easier to see. Oh, someone said, holy crap, they really did fix performance planet side. I'm getting 90 on Bloom. Incredible. Okay, let's check out the Courier mission in Pyro first. Also, we have the priority missions. So supply or die. Look at the amount of pay. 5 million, 2 million, 5 million, 6 million. Even have this 24 million one. So deliver 2500 SCU of Data Train to checkmate. Okay, where are the Courier missions? Is that delivery? Deliver good cheer. Rectify delivery error. I think these are the Courier missions. And also under mercenary, we see the exterminate nest of Copion. We have Copion missions as well, but I don't see the maintenance mission, the repair mission or handyman mission anymore. Okay, let's check out some missions. Check the deliver mission. Deliver good cheer. I'm gonna accept it. Collect shipment from the entrance inside obituary above Pyro 3. Deliver shipment to Shepherd's Rest on Pyro 3. Let's see if we get a marker or not. Yes, we do. It's local. So pick up shipment at obituary entrance. Oh, it's right here. Oh. So if I accept this mission and then some other players happens to be here and then they saw there is a box, they just grabbed it, then it will mess up with my mission, right? But you know what? One of the good thing about box delivery missions in Pyro is that you can literally use this box as a marker for your mothership. Because sometimes you will lose a marker for your mothership. If, for example, your Polaris, if you launch a small fighter from the Polaris out. Above 20 kilometers, you don't see your ship anymore. So if you want to find it, you need a marker for it. We don't have any markers yet. So one of the best solutions is to find a box mission. In Stanton, we used to do that. But in Pyro, if this mission works, this can serve as a marker for my mothership. So if I drop it, oh, actually I don't see the marker anymore. I'm going to be using a Super Hornet to do this mission. Heartseeker Courier Hornet. Basically, I swapped the top turret with the F7C, the store all big box. But the problem for this ship is there is no ladder you can climb up on top to use that box. So you would have to get on your ship and then retract landing gear. and then just drop your ship like this. And then use one of the weapons as a step to jump right here, and then open this box right here. So you can put 16 the small boxes in there. So you have 2 SCU of storage. And it can also snap here like this. Very convenient. And now we can take off with this beautiful ship. Okay, drop off shipment at Shepherd's Rest on Blue. I'm arriving. I don't have to worry about the reputation in the PTU, but in the PU, you do have to worry about your reputation. So, Shepherd's Hill, I think, is a headhunter territory. Let's double check. Nope, it's a Citizens for Prosperity, Shepherd's Rest. So, if you have reputation for Citizens for Prosperity, you will not get shot. If you're hostile to CFP, then be prepared to get shot by those turrets. Very beautiful view right here. Okay, now, gonna have to, same thing, jump. And yeah, you really don't see the marker for the box anymore. If the ship got destroyed midway or something, you cannot retrieve the box. This has to be a bug. So, drop off shipment at Shepherd's Rest. Oh, where should I drop off? Okay, let's go to a freight elevator. It's right here. I'm gonna send it. Nope. It doesn't do anything. Mission is not completing. Oh, now I see a marker. Pick up shipment at Arbitrary Entrance. Okay, let me pick it up one more time. Pick it up, and marker disappeared. Oh no, marker stayed. So now you got a marker, but I have no idea where to drop off this package. Yeah, it shouldn't be this hard. So it should have a marker. Because in real life, imagine you want to drop off something. You will tell them, oh, here is where you need to drop off. UPS drop off box. It won't be a puzzle. So, okay, drop off in this area. Find the place you need to drop off. This is a puzzle. You solve it yourself. Wow, look at the view. Oh, there is a guy here. Drake hat. I want that Drake hat. Oh, leave or you will be trespassing. Okay, I'm already turned hostile to this place. Okay, so looks like this mission is bugged. Let's check out the next thing. Next thing, it says added a new ship compass with performance improvements. So I'm using the Zeus. Let's check this out. Now, I think what's added is this one. On my screen, you can see the bearing for the ship. Wow, this is very needed. So a lot of times I'm trying to communicate with my friends about the bearing. What ship is at what bearing? What contact is at what bearing? Oh, this is also very good for exploration. So precision mode, I don't see any compass. Only in normal mode, I see the compass. This compass is aviator compass. So it corresponds to the number on your radar right here. I have a very detailed video talking about this radar a while ago. So by default, this radar is locked. This is a good improvement. The reason why is I need to find a ship so I can demonstrate this. Oh, got a player ship. The reason why is when you hold F and then move your mouse wheel, zoom in and out, you see that ship right here? If it's not locked, the moment you target it, the radar just automatically zoom in, bring this Polaris all the way to the outside of your screen. So this way, you can set a desired zoom in scale. So you can see the ship. This is 1.5 kilometers. So you can see the ship within 1.5 kilometers so that it will not move on its own. This is right click. You can unlock it and then right click here again to lock again. So by default, this is locked. This is really good. Now go back to the radar and the compass. These two matches. So 360 is actually 0 degrees. This means north. I pulled this from my phone. You can see at 0 degree, which is 360, it means pointing north. At 180 is pointing south. And then 270 is west, 90 degree is east. If you open your star map, so your star map by default is facing north, and then south is here, west and east. This doesn't change. So this is our reference point. If I move to 360, oh, it's not a imperfect alignment. So yeah, it's not in perfect alignment. So you see, I aligned up with 180 and 360, but my bearing is 18. I don't know what's going on here. It should be in perfect alignment, right? And now, if I get back on my Hornet, I also see the bearing here. Let's check the ground vehicle, the Drake Mule. Oh, this isn't good. The ground vehicles doesn't have bearing. The ground vehicles need a bearing as well. Very important, especially if you're using the Ballista, Centurion, or Storm Tank. There we go. Okay, Anvil Ballista. I have no bearing on the ground vehicles. Nope. Missile turret doesn't have the bearing as well, so this is the problem. This is very needed feature, so that both ground AA and ships in the air can coordinate, can communicate. Next, we're gonna check out the flight markers, better sourcing of essential markers and prioritizing ones closer to the center screen. Maybe the improvement is when you have a lot of quantum markers clustered together. So sometimes it would just overlapping. You don't know which one you choose. It's just jumping back and forth between 2 or 3 different markers. So this improvement, maybe, I think, is make it easier to choose. So you aim at, for example, this one, you can jump to this one instead of switching to the other one. It's possible. Something like this. Yeah, like this, you have a lot of markers together. Monarchs or endgame. So they don't jump back and forth, back and forth. Now it's easier for you to jump. Now check out some of the bug fixes. So possibly fixed, stuck in the queue position 1 and not entering the server. I have not seen this problem both in the PTU or in the PU. So far, I've been loading quite fast for the past couple days. Possibly this one is fixed. Next one. There is a chance for the star map search bar and buttons to be difficult to be interacted with while using a mouse. Search bar. For most of the time, the search bar has been quite reliable, but sometimes it just go blank. You can't really click anything. So it's hard to test. You have to use this for a while in order to know whether this is really fixed or not. But so far it's good. Search bar is good, and zoom in and out of the map is pretty good. So one trick here, sometimes when you zoom out, all of a sudden zoom out to Pyro and Stanton. You have to zoom in to find your location. It's quite annoying. So one little trick is under options, game setting. Star map, zoom speed. I set this at a very low rate. I don't even know this works anymore, so I'm gonna set to 0. Let's check it out. Zoom in. No. This thing doesn't work anymore. I'm zoom in and zoom out with the same speed. And if you don't zoom out carefully, it will zoom you out to the entire universe. So that's that. Pitch ladder altimeter significantly reduces client performance. Let's jump down to a planet. Alright, I have the altimeter here. So my FPS, I'm using 4K. My FPS is 55. All the settings are high, or the highest, especially for the cloud. I don't see any performance drop. 49 FPS, 46. Yep, I don't see any performance drop. Alright, last bug fix we're gonna check is the Hercules. One of the viewers commented in one of my videos recently, says, can you always check if they fixed the landing gear for the Hercules or not? And now let's check. Oh, maybe they fixed this again? I think they're all landed on the floor. It's so dark here. So this is the A2. Oh, they did it. They actually fixed it. If it's not fixed, when you open the front ramp, it's hanging like 1 meter above the air. So right now it's flat on the ground. And this is the M2 Hercules. It's also fixed for now. And now the C2 Hercules. So all 3 of them are fixed for now.